It's taking so long to do this video. Okay, then we went to the Musée de Cluny, or the National Middle Ages Museum. I think that's what it's called now. So these stones were chiseled in like 30 to 50 AD or something like that, and they were part of a pillar that depicted Roman gods combined with, what do you call them? Gaulish gods. Then I don't remember if it was that evening or the next day, Friday, maybe even over the weekend, but me and some other people went to see the Arc de Triomphe. That's the Arc de Triomphe. So we're standing in this little area that's set out so dumb tourists like us can take pictures of the Arc de Triomphe in the middle of traffic. And we got dinner on the Champs-Élysées, which was overpriced, and we came back at night to get some more shots.
I'm trying to get those photos.
Oh God.
So then on Saturday, over the weekend, I had to study for class, so I went to this park right next to our hotel, and I was reading my book. I didn't get much done. Oops. So Sunday was Bastille Day, which is like French Independence Day, and it's 10 days later. So I went to the Eiffel Tower to see their huge fireworks display with music beforehand, and it was really great. There were a lot of French people there. I thought it was cool how into this classical music they were. I was too, though. It was great. After a while of that, they of course played the French national anthem. But it's really long, or they played it like 3 times through. Either way, here's the ending. Then came the awesome fireworks show. It was really a great show. At one point they played the Beatles' Revolution, followed by I Want to Break Free. Then it got kind of dancey. So the next morning our group went to the Sainte-Chapelle, which is a chapel built by Louis IX to house relics he got or stole in the Crusades, including the alleged crown of thorns that Christ actually wore, which is not true at all. This is the lower chapel that I don't exactly remember, but I think that's where the royal family had like private ceremonies. This is the upper chapel, I think it's called, right above it, and yeah, pretty amazing. Just so much. I think it's over 6,000 square feet of stained glass and huge vaulted ceilings. Amazing detail on all this painting and at the columns, just everything. So much detail. It's really beautiful. And then after it's breathtaking for like 30 seconds to 2 minutes, you just kind of look around and say, okay, I've seen it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
The next thing we did was Versailles, yesterday on Thursday. After we had lunch on the grounds, we're walking back up towards the actual palace. That's how they do the topiary so perfect, cheaters. And this is a garden with a bunch of art in it. So then we got inside the palace, and it was, not to overuse the word, but it was amazing. You know, at first, like when you see the ceiling painted like this. That's what it is. But then you see room after room of just this insane extravagance, and then after a while, I don't know, it's just, you accept it. Also, it was so hot and so crowded that day. You're like, okay, good job, Louis XIV. It's a nice palace, but you couldn't install air conditioning? So this is the Hall of Mirrors. This was designed to have windows all on the right side and mirrors all on the left side, so it's just filled with light. And there's all these huge, grandiose paintings on the ceiling. It's quite a sight. But then again, it's so crowded with all these people, and it's hot. Here's Louis reassuring us again that he's basically God. So here's Louis' bedchamber, not ostentatious at all, and that is real gold thread in that curtain. At this point, we're kind of over it, and we're hot, and we're tired, and we've seen so many amazing things we can't be amazed anymore, and we're trying to find an exit, but we're lost. So then we found an exit, went home, took a nap. I don't know what else I did, and I took it easy, and I had a good night. That's the end of my second video. It's so much effort to make these. I spent like 5 hours making this. Why? Just kidding, thanks for watching.